Okay, here's a quick walkthrough of setting up a new Astro project in Gitpod. The first thing we're going to want to do is create a new repository because Gitpod needs something to open. So how about new Astro 2022? And we'll throw in a README, create repository. Now, because I already have the Gitpod Chrome extension installed, I have this nice handy Gitpod button, and we're just going to click it to launch Gitpod in a new tab. So it's going to take a moment to spin up. And then we can see our repository's been opened here with our README file. And I'm going to expose the terminal by pulling it up, give us some room. And what we want to do is type npm init Astro. Yes, we're going to install create Astro and directory not empty. Continue force overwrite. Yep. Now we can choose from a bunch of templates. I'm going to open up the starter kit. And then we can choose also which frameworks we'd like to include with our project. These can be changed manually after, but for the sake of getting some good stuff in the initial project, I'm going to move up and down with the arrow keys. Left and right can toggle whether or not to include. And then once you're ready, a big enter. Done. The next steps you can see are npm install. We're not going to do the git init thing, and then we will start our project up. So first step is npm install. And as that's going, you can see on the side here that we do have the source files from the Astro starter project. So we'll let this keep going. All right, now, oops, not up here. Down here, npm run start. It's going to offer to open the preview on port 3000, and port 3000 is the port that we want. And here we can see the site running. Now, because we chose React and Svelte, we can see that we have some interactivity here. What we might want to do is pop open in a browser to get that preview in its own tab. And then when we come back here, we can close this up because this will take a lot of room. We can narrow this over. And with an Astro project, the main place you want to start is index.astro in your source pages. But before we do anything, you can see here we've got some source control changes we can make. So let's commit it back. Initial project setup, control enter. So we've committed, but then to sync back to our GitHub repository, it's one extra click. Changes are synced. If we were to go back now into GitHub and refresh, we can see here's our project. So we have a brand new Astro project ready to go. It's in GitHub. You can access it from anywhere you'd normally access it from. And we are ready now to actually do some work in Astro on Gitpod.